Or in my dream I was being violent, and when I'm awake afterwards I'm appalled at such. Well, that's good. No need to fuss or worry. Petition God to do something about it. No. You're appalled at it. In other words, in your right mind you wouldn't do it. Well, that's lovely. Bless you. What can we say then to a person who is violent? That it appears in real life, not in dreams. Oh, we can say, you're possibly not loving God enough. Am I condemning you for that? No way. And we know the solution. Live each day thanking God for this, that, and the other. You will come to appreciate all that's good and be filled with gratitude. In other words, your heart will move in the direction of your tongue or your thoughts, and your thoughts are to whatsoever is good and lovely, think on these things, and you will be transformed accordingly. Why would you ever be violent if you're filled with gratitude and thankfulness to God? Of course not. So, isn't that wonderful? It's to hand, isn't it? It's not a condemnation. It's that God shows you. Ooh, you'd be happier if you change this to non-violence or to non-addiction of something, to non-anger. Your life would be so much more blessed. And then self-interest comes to my rescue. Thank you, Father. I don't want to be addicted or violent or angry. How lovely. Bless you. Do you see? There's no problem, love. You can become the wonderful person you wish to be by the grace and the goodness of God, by which I mean here, especially by attending to the grace and the goodness of God, whatsoever is good and lovely. Fill yourself with the activity of thankfulness, and you will find you become filled with gratitude yourself. There'll be no addiction in you then to violence or anger or revenge, because there'll be no hatred. You'll have nipped it in the bud, so to speak. It's very simple and a great blessing. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. So don't be upset if you're just dreaming about it. This is, in this case, how lovely. I mean, it put my mind to reminding in recorded form those that are suffering from such in reality, how to change it. But if you're only dreaming it, and you're appalled when you awaken, you have something to rejoice about and be thankful about. Because you're not like that. You're not a victim of violence, of committing violence. The dream was to show you what it's like and how you would feel if you were a violent person. And you're now filled with understanding when you meet a violent person. You want to come to their rescue instead of condemning them. How unspeakably lovely. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Of course, just recognizing that violence wrecks other people's lives and your own, and you do things at such times that would be so damaging that you don't wish to be violent again. Well done, that's wonderful. And you'll notice as violence comes across your anger that, anger leads to violence. Anger leads to bad decisions. Don't make any decisions. Withdraw, Marshall. Don't react. Let it pass. I'll consider what's best to do some other time. Do you see? The very fact that you're positioned to analyze it and cope with it and minimize it if possible means your energies are directed away from the anger and the violence to your preoccupation with not falling into this trap again. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.